If you're feeling stuck or unhappy, there's something Tony Robbins wants you to hear. Blame, he says, is a dead-end strategy for living a meaningful life. Instead, taking control of what you focus on, how you move your body, and embracing your true purpose, that can actually change your emotional state and lead to lasting fulfillment. It's time to stop pointing fingers. Tony Robbins explains that the blame game might be our biggest obstacle to happiness. Real growth, it begins when you truly take ownership. That's powerful.
Blame is not a strategy for a meaningful life. Blame is not a strategy for greatness. There's no pride that comes from blame. Self-esteem does not come from what people say about you. Self-esteem comes from what you experience about yourself. That's why I'm here talking to you right now. It's getting people to be free and alive and have the level of fulfillment that they deserve to have. I know they desire, but I also believe they deserve to have. But to deserve to have it, you got to do certain things. You've been hypnotized by a culture of weakness. If someone can get your goat, if someone can piss you off, if someone can make you feel less than, grow. If you're not happy, you're not growing in some area. And usually it's a place where you're blaming, you're pointing the finger. Don't get me wrong, people can be unfair, unjust, that's for sure happens. But you can't control that. You can't make it not happen. What you have to do is become stronger than any of it so you're free. Freedom comes from growth.
Don't know where to start changing your life? Well, Tony Robbins suggests the answer might be within your own body. He reveals that altering your physiology can be the critical first step to mastering your emotions.
And to me, the way to attack that, if you're not sure which area is to start with the body, I always teach physiology first. Change the body, you'll change the emotions. If you change the emotions, you'll change your decisions, you'll change the quality of your life. Because the quality of your life is your emotions. It's not what you get. You can have $1 billion and commit suicide. People have done it. You can have beautiful relationships and commit suicide. You can have people loving you and be sad all the time. Our pattern of emotion is our home. And you have to upgrade your home. You have to train it. And one way to train it is the emotion comes from the way you move, the way you breathe, the way you speak.
Is depression only in your head, or could it be in your shoulders too? Robbins wants you to discover the undeniable link between your posture and your mood. By shifting your physical state, you can actually shift yourself out of negativity. It's kind of incredible, isn't it?
It's the way you breathe. It's the way you gesture. If I said to you, there's a depressed person behind curtain number 1 over here, and I'll give you a $100,000 donation to your favorite charity if you can describe their posture, everyone knows. What's their posture like? Where's their head?
Down.
Down. Where's the shoulders?
Slouched.
Are they breathing full or shallow?
Shallow.
That's right. Are they talking loud or quiet?
Soft.
Fast or slow?
Slow.
But if you take that same person, I don't care what's going on with them, and you put their shoulders back and you have them breathe different and they speak at a different tempo and they move, their biochemistry changes like that.
Surviving isn't enough. You need a reason to truly thrive. Tony Robbins explains that finding a purpose bigger than yourself is the ultimate key to overcoming any obstacle life might throw your way. Sometimes you just need that larger goal.
The secret to anyone who succeeded is they found something they care about more than themselves. As human beings, if you get in your head, you're dead. Almost all of us can find something to be upset about. That's the nature of the mind. The mind is constantly dissecting things, separating, comparing. But when you look back and you take a look at somebody's life and you look at the totalitarian aspect of what am I here to serve? What am I here to give? What am I being called to for life? Those are the people that, were in concentration camps and survived. If you read Man's Search for Meaning, Viktor Frankl, one of my favorite people on earth, right? His entire piece was they had a will to live because they had a compelling future. They said, I'm going to live so that I can tell this story so it'll never happen again. They suffered the most intense suffering, but they made it through it because they had a compelling future. So identity and compelling future are the ultimate things that shape people.
Ultimately, taking control of your life means saying goodbye to blame.